Welcome back. As part of our Meet the Candidates series, we are sitting down with Pat Starr tonight, a candidate for the Sioux Falls School Board. Thank you again for making time to be here.
Absolutely.
And when we talk about Sioux Falls, I mean, you can't talk about the city or the school district without bringing up the growth. A lot of new people have been moving to town, which means that the schools rather, are growing. How does a school district and a school board address that growth positively?
Well, absolutely. First thing is you have to have the classroom space, and classroom size is probably one of the toughest things that we deal with all the time. The attendance area in my area of town, or where I live, is Annie Sullivan, and when you get over 30 kids in a classroom, it's hard to do a quality job. The teacher struggles even with an aide. So again, we've got a plan, and one of the things the district has done is we've added new schools, we've added a lot of money to the rolls, so we're getting those classroom sizes where they need to be.
And speaking of teachers, we've done a lot of stories here at Dakota News Now about teacher pay and maybe teachers leaving the industry. And you mentioned this in a recent school board candidate forum about why teachers are leaving and kind of some formulas to get them to stay.
Absolutely. One of the things, I said it the other night, teachers don't leave because of pay. Teachers leave, that's the last straw. They're doing all the other things that we expect them to do. So we need to support them with the professionals who can do that, whether it's an education assistant, whether it's behavior specialists, whether it's administrators getting out of their office and helping in the classroom and making sure that kids are there. So teachers got into teaching to teach. And that's what keeps them in the profession, is when they can teach rather than doing behavior issues. Absolutely.
And fiscal responsibilities is one of the pillars of your campaign. And we've talked a lot about school lunches and paying for school lunches. And how would you address that, or what ideas do you have for that in schools?
Well, first of all, we pay enough in property taxes in Sioux Falls, so we have to do a better job with the money we have. We've done a good job with public-private partnerships where the community has stepped up to help feed kids, but other districts in South Dakota use general fund dollars to help feed kids. We need to make sure kids are fed. They cannot learn if they don't have their stomachs full. Hungry kids cause behavior problems which become more expensive. Food, not right now, it doesn't seem like, but food is really inexpensive in comparison to dealing with behaviors and kids not being successful in the classroom. So one of my priorities is also making sure that kids are fed.
And we have about 30 seconds left. April 9th is the school board election. For voters who maybe are undecided, why should you be the candidate that they elect?
Well, again, it goes back to the same thing. What I'm known for is transparency, openness, and I'm as cheap as they come, and I'm going to squeeze every nickel. I have never voted for a property tax increase in my 8 years on the city council. I'll bring that with me to the school board. I don't see me doing that anytime soon.
Pat Starr, candidate for the Sioux Falls School Board, thank you for taking the time out to be with us.
Absolutely. Thank you.
We'll be right back.